Hi, it's Ryan Orrell with webmonster.com, and a lot of times I get a lot of questions on Photoshop. How do you do certain things? And I'm going to do a few tutorials here. And a big question, two of the biggest ones, are acne and teeth. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to whiten teeth. Look at this fashion statement we have here. Situation. So what we're going to do here, first thing we want to do is we want to zoom in so we can see see all the damage. And what I like to do here, I'm going to zoom in on this, say 500%. You just click it there in the lower right or left hand corner, and it'll let you adjust that. So I'm going to set that and hit the enter button. As you can see, it's going to zoom in. Now this photo is not a high-res photo. I grabbed this off the internet for the purposes of this demonstration here. But what we're going to do at this point, we're going to go up here and select the lasso tool. Okay. Now what you're going to do, you're almost like tracing and outlining this. So all you have to do is hold your mouse down, and you're just going to kind of trace around the area. Now, that was nice. Let's start that over. What we're doing here, like I said, is correcting the area, the target area. So you're just outlining the area that you're going to correct ultimately. Okay, your target zone, if you will. Again, this does not have to be perfect, guys. And ideally, if you have a high-res photograph, the more you zoom in, the more detail you're going to be able to, accomplish. Because you zoom into a certain point, and it's almost not even visible to the naked eye. But once you outline that, just let go of your mouse, and then you're going to see that those lines go back and forth. So we've got that selected. What we're going to do at this point, we're going to go over here and we're going to select a new layer. All right. You can name it whatever you want. I prefer to leave it, like layer 1, layer 2, whatever. So we're going to click OK, and see, here we have layer 1. At this point, we're going to go down. Okay. We're going to select hue saturation. That's going to bring this up. Now what I want you to do is I'm going to click this colorize button. Do me a favor, look at his teeth right now. Ooh, obviously we're not going to leave them like that, Incredible Hulk teeth. But what we are going to do is we're going to move our hue all the way over, and you see how it does there. I'm also going to move the saturation all the way over. Okay. Now on the hue, we really just want to move that just a couple of spots over. Okay. Not too far. Say about a 20. Doesn't really matter. On your saturation level, what we're going to do is we're going to take that up. I prefer to have that around a 15 to a 20. Now watch what we start doing with his teeth here. So we just kind of just play with that a little bit. Obviously, you go over here, you're going to be messing with his teeth too much. We just kind of want to, because again, this is not a high-res photo, so I'm going to do the best I can with it. And that's about as on a low-res photo. That's about as good we're going to get right there. So what we do at this point, we're going to go ahead and zoom back out. And there you go. It's as simple as that. So this is after, and watch his teeth. That's before. After, before. This has been your tutorial on how to whiten teeth in Photoshop. Hope you enjoyed it.